And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Satisfactory. And as you can see, I've got a nice platform ready to go, and behind me we've got the Quartz. And we are back in this little area that I mentioned last episode. And I've already gone through and packaged all the Quartz up. So we have that one and this one. So we have 24,000 roughly. Raw quartz per minute. These are just under the 1,000 that it could hold, because if I do it over, they'll stall out and bad things happen, and it's not a nice even amount. So it's better to underclock it ever so slightly than to overclock it to meet that 1,000 split. Okay, so that one is basically loading into this line here. All of those are feeding all of these in here, and so on and so on. So I've done some calculations on my spreadsheet, and I need a total of a little over 2,400 silica a minute. I need just almost exactly the same amount of quartz crystal per minute. So those two recipes, the needs and the production are actually swapped. So the silica makes 187.5 per minute, and it uses 112.5 per minute of raw quartz, whereas the quartz crystal uses 112.5 per minute, but it produces, or it needs 187.5 raw quartz per minute. So by my calculations, I need 13 machines at least making silica, and roughly 22 machines making the quartz crystal. And the quartz crystal, the large consumer of that is going to be split between crystal oscillators and radio control units. Pretty much the same consumption on each side of that. And so yeah, we're going to need a lot of quartz crystal. And the silica largely is going to go to high-speed connectors, but we're also going to need extra silica in order to make the aluminum clad. As far as I don't have, okay, yeah, I didn't do aluminum clad. I don't think I didn't spec that out, but I know I'm going to need some for that. So we want to make sure we have ample amounts of production, and we have way more quartz production than we are going to need. We're just overkilling it here. So every 12 machines for silica are going to use roughly 1,500 of raw quartz. So I'll be able to put like 14 crafters to start on silica. So we're gonna stretch this out, give ourselves plenty of room. And let's dial this back in here, because we're going to want some packing and all that kind of good stuff. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that will give us silica 187.5. I have my handy dandy calculator out here. I need to see 187.5 times 7, 1,300. So if I do, let's do 2,000 divided by, 2,000 divided by 112.5. Roughly 17. So I'll be able to put an 8th one on here, and I'll be able to do 16 crafters. Making silica, and that'll be nearly a full belt of 2,000 a minute. Silica. So yeah, we're gonna need a packer probably on every side times 187.5. So yeah, 3,000 a minute on each side of this is what we're going after here. So you, and we might need another one of these, just because I'm not sure how much silica we're going to need in the aluminum clad setup. So all of these are going to be silica, just like that. And while I've got easy walking space, I do love the daisy chain. Oh, that's so handy. Okay, obviously splitters and all that kind of stuff. Let's do a splitter. These are kind of far away from each other, aren't they? I might squish these in a little bit. I know I just got done setting all the recipes and stuff, but that's a little far away for how much space we're going to need here. So let's actually do this. A little bit better. I won't connect any of the mergers and all that kind of stuff up just yet. Okay. So we are going to need merger on this side. Like so. With a packing machine. There. Same deal on this side. And these, let's see if we can pack of silica, maybe in the S's. There it is. Pack of silica. And they default to 1,500 silica a minute. Oh, I just realized something. 187 times... Oh, I need to do times 8. 1,500, 1,496. So can I get close to that? 14.96. Wow, exactly. So what is that, 96%? 14.96 is exactly the amount that this is going to need. I'm not sure how well that's going to perform. We will have to see. But one thing that we can do now is space this out. One there. There. And this will give me how much space? Oh, that's good amount of space there. And then a splitter. Just in case I need more silica, I want to make sure this prototype has room for silica in it. Just like so. In case I need another set of these. So then we're going to have another merger. With another packing machine. Set to silica at 96%. Okay. Oh, this one I don't think I set either. All right, so that's the silica line. Now we come to the line for, let's do another packing machine here, another merger there, and let's see what our needs are going to be. For quartz crystal. Okay. So these are going to use more of the raw quartz. So we're not going to be able to put 8 of these on a side, I don't think. So if we take 2,000 divided by 187.5, that is roughly 10 and a third. Okay, 10 and a third. So let's just call it 10, right? That's easy to calculate. It's going to be 1,200. No, not 1,200. It's going to be 1,125 quartz crystal per minute. And what I might want to do, what? Let's see if I do 10 of these. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5 with a splitter here with another one of these over here. 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1,125. This is going to be packaging quartz crystal, and if it's is 1.25. Oh, just barely. 73% is a little over that. That's okay to be slightly over that. But what I want to do is I want to put this merger on this side. Since both of these can go into one packing machine, what we're going to do is just merge the two together into one packing machine. Like so, and this is what, 73%. So let's go down quartz crystal, 73%. Good to go there. And then we're going to have, oh, that's not a merger, that's a splitter. Like that. And then this merger will be into there. Oh, and this one will be into there. Like so. And then you will go to here, to here. You will cross to here, to there, there, there. And those are all, no, those are not hooked up. And then these can bridge right there. Now we're going to need unpackers. So we're going to split the job, because we've discovered in previous episodes that one packer trying to keep up with 2,000 a minute belt is not an ideal situation. So we're going to have one there and one there. Let's see if I did that right. You go out there, you go out there, and that's the 2,000 a minute. And then each one of these needs to unpack. Oh, let's see. Not ingots. Unpack rock quartz. And we need roughly, oh, I don't even know, what was it, 64? 65%. A little over what we need. I think that should work. We're gonna get you connected there, and you get connected there, and you get connected there. It's weird, there's like two different power thingies on here. Okay. Oh, none of these, see they're all red, they're powered. That means they don't have the recipe set. And oh, that one's set. Okay, now they all should be yellow. Yep. Okay, so these are going to be my secondary silica potential. Now for this, let's see, we need a merger. There. Hacking machine, see if I can line these up again right. There. And there. These are also going to be unpack at 65%. No, that's not, that's pack. I want unpack. Unpack, please. Thank you. Okay. So that is using roughly 1, 2, 3 of the 12 belts worth of quartz that we are producing. Now we have the space. What is this? Oh, that's one of the, I think that's a paleberry. Yep. So what we want to do is, that's our supply right there, and we're going to come down. Let's see, how do we want to do this? We want a splitter right basically there, and this is going to be maximum speed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to want belts going in, but we don't need super duper belts going in there. We really, really don't. Like so. And then let's see, how are we going to split this off from the supply line? Let's do one, two, three, four. Let's do a belt in between. Put a splitter in basically right there. And then you, again, don't need to be super fast. You go into there. Oh, it lines up so perfectly. I'm not gonna add the supply yet because I need to figure out where this second belt is gonna go. Because we need, let's see, that is like 1125. We need almost 4,000. So we're gonna need 3 more setups of the quartz crystal. And again, that's all silica right there, so I don't want to bother with that. I really wanted to put another branch on this side, but I don't know if I have enough space, considering there's gas and stuff over here. I might be able to squeeze a little bit more out if I'm careful. I don't have my gas mask with me. It was just taking up inventory space. Yeah, this is as far as I dare. And yes, there's water here. I could have used the water-based silica. I could have done that. It would have just been way more setup than what I really wanted to accomplish. So let's get another splitter here with these. I don't think any of these recipes are set. No. Trying to rush because of the autosave coming in. Its autosaves are pretty hefty right now. I mean, yeah, you can see they are several seconds. Many seconds, actually. And there, finally. Quartz, quartz, and quartz. Okay. So these are all ready to go. Now, how are we going to finagle a system? How many of these? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and change foundations. So if I put the source here, yeah, I'm thinking we're just going to want to extend that way for 4 more of these. This is going to take a lot of concrete. But going back in here, I don't think I have enough foundations. Remember, it's like 10 foundations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I don't have enough space to do that. I could do another one there, and I could do basically one going perpendicular to those over here. Because remember, this is as far out as we need to be here. So if I want, how many wide is that? It's basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wide here. Let's go another one just for reasons. And this is going to be our line right about here. Because if we want a merger, try to line this up. That's the splitter for this setup here. I mean, I even could put the packing machines in. So one goes there, one goes there. Are those lined up? Don't think they are. There we go. That's a little bit better. Now they're lined up with those. Whoa. Okay, so that takes care of the extra silica that I might need. Which means this needs to pop out right about over here. We're going to go too high. Okay. Give or take a little, it'll be a little wonky. All right, let's get this in, which helps get this. I'm not sure if that's lined up or not. Oh, it's one or two too short. That's okay. Can I go a little bit further than that with this? Oh, really? Come on. No, I didn't want to put that way over there. Yes. Okay, good. That allows me to put a splitter there in anticipation of one of these guys. And I'm not going to hook that up. Make sure it can. Okay. So that is going to be my supply. And the reason I sort of did all this weird wonky stuff there is to bend that over nicely. Okay. I really don't need... Well, now that I'm looking at this, I don't need to save all that much space here. So let's go actually right about there. And there we go. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like so. And from this splitter, I could do another set of these. So let's get a splitter. Okay, so this is where this is lining up. Which means I want to place my next one here. Relatively straight. Look at that. Perfect. And then the packing machines. $65. The merger. Another splitter. One there. And I'm out of frames. Okay. Let's get a power pole coming off the main line. Did I just build a random power pole somewhere? Yep. Okay, so that... I have a lot of work to do. A lot of mergers and belts and all sorts of stuff to go. But when we come back next episode, this should all be done. And we should have... we should be able to kick it on straight away. I may even start it up. I mean, I want to get to the next step, which is starting to craft some of the things that we're going to need. Although there are a couple more intermediates that we're going to need. Namely, aluminum. Aluminum is the big one. I need a lot of aluminum clad per minute. Like, let's see, let me check my... I need 1,218 per minute of alclad. That I know about. Yeah, 1,218 per minute. That's a lot. That's a lot of aluminum clad. Let's at least get this up here. So that's there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Belt mark 6. There. It's a little. It's a little bit, but you know it's close enough. It's close enough for what we need. All right, I need to make a trip back for all sorts of supplies. Like, all the supplies. Look at that, we're down to the dregs of what we actually needed. Now, if memory serves... Why are my calculations so off here? It says I need 21.25 machines for rock quartz. 12.5. I need 2,390. Well, my math should not be off on this. 23. Let's say 90. Divided by 112.5. Yeah, 22 crafters. And I have 10 in this setup. So I don't need 3 setups. I need 2 more setups. It'll be a little overproduction. So that one I have there plus 1 over here should be it. So I didn't need a 4th. Okay, that's good. That'll give us plenty of quartz crystal for the next step. And I may even finish off this silica side as well, just because I want to make sure we are producing sufficient amounts of silica. Because if we're gonna jump into the aluminum side of things, we are gonna need lots and lots and lots of silica. Unpack raw quartz. There we go. And remember, we have plenty of quartz production. We are not hurting on that. All right, I've got some serious work to do, and we will be back, and get this stuff moving and work on the next step. So I thank everybody for watching. Please hit that like button if you've been enjoying this series so far, and comment down below if you've got something to add. And yeah, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I will see you next time.